Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 10th house, this could be for you. You know the drill, guys. Thank you for all the support, however it comes. Like, share, subscribe, comments. It all helps the channel grow. We've surpassed the 40,000 mark. It seems to have been stuck between 35 and 40 for a long time, so I'm glad we've pierced it now, so onwards and upwards. So yeah, thank you for the support. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box, including the website link for private reads. Just hit the more button below. Okay, Capricorn, what is going on? Ooh, I'm feeling Magician. One more. What are we? What have we got? We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Mars in Pisces. There is something that's coming to get rid of that hangman energy. So it's the Tower meets the hangman. But ultimately, it then leads you to a brand new beginning. You know, so sometimes the Ten of Cups, yes, is regarded as a wonderful, wonderful card of happiness and satisfaction. It's also something that has become saturated in the Thoth deck, and also when we look at the actual astrological aspects, Mars with Pisces, they're ill-dignified. So there's something here that's going to a tower to come in, and this is a good tower, so don't panic, to release you from whatever the hangman is. What do we know? Nice. What don't we know? Ooh. Recent past. The Magician. I knew it. Okay, that's interesting. Advice. Okay, and potential outcome. I like it. Okay. All that's missing now is I kind of feel like we need, I don't know, maybe the Six of Wands or something like that. We have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords. Ooh, there's an energy around you that we need to get rid of with the Five of Cups here. That could be what's reached saturation points. Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords is very aggressive. It's very bullying. So that could be what needs removing. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Wands, and Strength with Justice. Okay. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So the Sun in Capricorn and the Sun in Gemini. So it's like the Sun wedged between the Lovers and the Devil. Right. This could be you, and I don't mean it in the sense of you being angry and aggressive and bullying to others. This could be a self-undoing thing. This could be getting frustrated. There's an energy here that the fact that the Magician's in the past, which if we take it back to an actual the herbal astrology, the Magician in that is called ginseng, represents the energy of Uranus as well as Jupiter, which was the conjunction that happened last week. It happened in your 5th house for Capricorns in general, but you know, specifically for Capricorn risings, but all Capricorns will feel it. The 5th house is creativity, it's children, it's the house of pregnancy, it's the house of romance. That it's that joy house. And it's like the universe has given you all the tools here, but there's a frustration. It's like, yeah, okay, that's interesting. I my apologies. I can't remember. It was a long time ago I read this, and so I can't remember who posted it. But it was online when I was learning tarot, and it was basically about the saying, you are the magician, but there's a frustration when you can't, if the tools aren't laid out in front of you. So this is like the example that they gave was, it was brilliant. It was like frustration that, you know, you really wanted a cheese sandwich, but you go into the fridge and there's no cheese, and you get really like, oh, I really wanted a cheese sandwich. And the universe is here to say, like, you're the magician. You know, a quick look on YouTube and you can, with some milk and some white vinegar, you can make mozzarella. And it was something like, it's like you've got everything you need. We just need to recognize that you have all the tools. What we're aware of is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is the sun in Virgo, so the sun hits the Hermit. All answers are within. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it is. In this deck, I love the Eight of Pentacles because it represents spiritual and material attainment. It's a beautifully written thing. Material and spiritual perfection. This pillar shape mirrors the perfection of the Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. But this pillar is sturdier and more flexible. It is strong not only in the material plane, but also in the spiritual. This is true fulfillment, true wealth. What we're not aware of is the Ten of Pentacles. The magician, when he meets the sun in Virgo, so the magician meets the Hermit, we get Mercury in Virgo. We get the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you've got all the capabilities. You know, you've got that balanced mind, body, spirit. You've got that sort of triangle of things. If we look at like the code of the Philosopher's Stone, this would be like, you know, taking a pinch of salts with some mercury and some sulfur, and those are representative of the mind, body, and soul. And it's like coming together to be the alchemist, to be the magician. The universe is telling you here, you've got all the tools. Your advice is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands' advice is you're at a crossroads. You need to make a decision of which way you're going to go at the moment. This could be a back and forth in your head, which needs to come to an end. There is a tower that's going to physically end something here, because we've got the Two of Wands is Mars in Aries, so the tower hits the Emperor. And then the Five of Cups here, that's wedged between this bit, is Mars in Scorpio, so the tower hits the Death card. It's like there's some sort of final transformation that's taking place that's going to even everything out. Your outcome is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is a promise that everything evens out. Normally the scales. That's interesting, actually. I just heard, which is interesting. So I did a reading yesterday for a Capricorn, and I got this message for her. And especially with the Five of Cups representing Pluto. So the balance of the scales, you're being assured here that there is a direct correlation between time in darkness and time in light. And for you guys having 15 years of Pluto being in your house, in your first house, or just in Capricorn sign, that's 15 years of darkness. So there's a promise from the universe here of direct correlation. 15 years in darkness is going to be 15 years in light. So however long you've been spent in darkness, you've been assured here that there's a balance that's coming. But it feels like there's a tower coming up, or it could just be a significant moment in time. The Two of Wands, there's no coincidences, it's your advice. We're here on the 26th of April 2024, and in about 5 or 6 days time, Mars moves into Aries. So there seems to be something significant about timing, I would say. And interestingly, after that, about 6 days later, is the moon in Taurus, Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess meets the Hierophant. So it's like everything seems to be going in order here. You have the tools, you've had that conjunction. So wherever personally in your house is, depends on your rising, but for Capricorn's energy, you've had it in your 5th house of creativity, romance, those type of things. The good house, the fun house. You've had that. And then we've kind of got two Mars energies here with Tower in the Hangman and Tower in the Emperor. So this could be a big shake-up to release control. the Hangman and the Emperor is very controlling energy. So we need to trust. We need to trust the process here. So let's check out where the Tower is. I want to see where the Hermit is as well. And Death. We'll go visit good old Pluto just for old time's sake. Eh? Okay. The beautiful, fantastic. So the Hangman is with the Empress and the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands is something that is shifting. It's a bit of movement, it's body movement, but interestingly I'm looking at it in a deck that is the Lord of the Rings deck, and it's in the shape of a bind rune of Algiz and Ingwaz. Algiz and Ingwaz together kind of, it's protection, it's also representative of a wedding, but it's something that's physically protected. It's like something is very protected. And the beautiful thing of the Hangman, when the Hangman has its tower, it falls upside down. So what happens when we break down 12? We break down 12, becomes a 3. What's a 3? It's the Empress. So whatever's going on here is necessary. The Tower is going to tell us everything. High Priestess is whispering. So the High Priestess is wedged between. The High Priestess is on. I can't even explain this correctly. You'd have thought Mercury, well, I suppose still shadow Mercury retrograde. So the Six of Pentacles is the Moon in Taurus, which is the High Priestess meets the Hierophant. Wedged between them is the Emperor, who's going to be having this Tower energy of the Mars in Aries. So it's like everything is happening in direct correlation to what should happen. Tower is with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, there is a sudden change here. The Nine of Wands is the High Priestess meets Temperance with the Moon in Sagittarius, but it's also a card of resilience. There's something here that's going to be a major blessing, and you're being told to just hang on a little bit longer. Let whatever needs to happen here, because there's something significant that's going to get balanced out. This is a blessing, a big blessing. What's the last card? Page of Cups, believed to receive. Okay, so there's a big blessing that's coming your way. I just feel like there needs to be a little bit of a shake up first, whatever that means. I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you. But yeah, things are getting balanced. We've got abundance. We've got happiness, joy. We've got success. In the Thoth deck, that's called success, is the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. And obviously that Tower was bringing the Ace of Cups. Capricorn, I need you to repeat after me. I can receive love, abundance, and success. Say it 7 times. Fast. Capricorn, everything is working out for you. You've got all the skills necessary. Any sort of frustrating energy right now, with that Knight of Swords, Five of Swords energy, like I say, it could be somebody in the environment, it could be your own self-undoing, thinking that you haven't got everything in front of you to be the magician when you really have. You just need to maybe think outside the box, mix that milk and vinegar and make yourself some mozzarella, okay? In your extended, I'm going to take the energy of the Tower, whatever this, and it's literally between, so this is a frustrating one, because, you know, time is irrelevant to a certain extent, but because I deal very much with the astrology of things, sorry, Magpie is showing up again. He does love these seeds. The astrology seems to be very important in my readings. So this whenever you're watching this is immediate. So I'm April 26th today. Again, even if you're watching this a year down the line, this is the time span. So 6 days ago we had the conjunction, and then up to the 8th of May, there is something significant that's taking place in your life. So I would say 6 days before you've watched this reading, and then 2 weeks after you've watched this reading, it's a significant energy. Okay? Let me know if it resonates. Mars in Pisces, Sun in Virgo, Mercury in Virgo, Gemini Virgo, Mars in Aries, Moon in Taurus, Venus in Aquarius, Mars in Scorpio, Saturn in Libra, Sagittarius, Mars in Leo, Libra, Sun in Capricorn, Sun in Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Saturn in Leo, Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Swords. Yeah, everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. See you soon. Bye.